I've talked a lot recently about being at uni, which I hope you can understand because it's like the biggest change that has ever happened in my life, ever. Just closing the window so I don't get distracted by myself. And mostly I've talked about the good things about uni, which there are lots of, but there are also some not so good things. And with going home soon, I was thinking about the fact that if I'd still been at home and still been at school, we would have had snow by now. Not snow that would have stayed, but there would have been snow falling from the sky. And I missed that moment when you're in a lesson, or maybe just in the library or whatever, and it starts snowing, and everyone runs over to the window to have a look at the snow, and no one pays any attention whatsoever to the teacher trying to tell you that you should be doing work and not looking at the snow. And I just thought I really missed that moment, because I'm probably not going to get it where I am here, because you can't exactly get up in the middle of a lecture and run over to the window if there's a window, which normally there isn't. And also because I'm further south, we haven't had any snow yet, so that's a little bit disappointing. I know I joked yesterday about I didn't come to uni to do work, but actually in all seriousness, the amount of work that I do have, I mean that's my timetable. Because I'm doing a joint course, I pretty much get all of the homework that the physicists get and all of the homework that the mathematicians get. Which means that because I do a lot of my work with a couple of my friends who are doing maths, they'll be like, yeah, we're done, finished, and then I'll be like, no, I've got all my physics to do as well, which is a little bit depressing. And also today, Tuesday mornings, is the only lie-in I get during the week. Every other morning I have 9 o'clock lectures, but today I don't have one until 11. So this is why I am sitting here eating my breakfast and making this video. I have shreddies, by the way. As far as my timetable goes today's a bit sucky because I don't start until 11, but then I have 2 lectures, an hour break, another lecture, an hour break, and then those lectures are all an hour, and then I've got another hour lecture, and then at 5 I have a 2-hour lecture until 7, which at that point concentration is just not really happening at all. But tomorrow I just have 1 lecture at 9 o'clock and then I have the whole day free. Normally I'd have archery, but it's the Christmas shoot and you had to sign up, and I accidentally didn't check my email for a few days, so I missed out on that, which means that I'm not going tomorrow. Which is a little bit disappointing, but there's nothing you can do. Something else that tiny bit sucks about being at uni is like the amount of washing up that you can sometimes let build up, and yeah, I need to do this today because now I have cereal bowl to add to it. Yeah, really do need to do that in a minute. Yeah. It's not that bad, I swear, it was just smelly pasta. Just in case no one's watching. Something else that you might be able to see behind me is my washing, drying behind me. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, because it takes about 5 minutes to walk to the laundrette. And then because I don't use the dryers, because I'm cheap, it takes a little bit longer to walk back, because everything gets so much heavier. And I always forget exactly how bad it is every time I go, how much heavier it gets afterwards. So as not to end on a sad note, a good thing about uni is biscuits. I can buy as many biscuits as I like. Yes, the hobnob cookies are already all gone. No, I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to eat them. Also custard creams. Also, on a not so miserable note, if you like, I know not many people like to talk to me, but if you like, you can tell me whereabouts you are and if you've had snow yet, because snow is cool. And if you're in the southern hemisphere and it's now summer, I'm very sorry, I apologise. But snow!